Mayo, at the end of MotoGP's pre-season, how would you evaluate what Yamaha have been able to achieve?
In Sepang, we were able to evaluate all the parts. So this really gave us the possibility here to work more on little things that are still many, to set up the bike in the best way as possible. But so far, we are quite satisfied about the job that we were able to do during the winter time. Here, to be maybe correct, we are experience some bit more issues or difficulties compare Sepang. You know, when the grip is poor for us is a bigger problem than the others. But I'm seeing that how they are working in the garage, it makes me quite comfortable.
The introduction of the satellite team, the first pre-season that you've had with now 4 full factory bikes out there, how has that helped the pre-season testing for you?
Very much. Yeah, first of all, we really need to get used. But the fact that we can have much more data is just an advantage. I said that this new partnership is only powerful. So we have more information to share, and there is always one corner that one rider does faster than the other. And it's a fact. We saw already the benefit in Sepang, and also here, you know, when on 4 riders, 3 have the same point of view, it's enough. And this also help to speed up the results, but also to speed up, in my opinion, the performance of the bike.
Do you feel that the progress over the winter months has allowed Yamaha to be closer going into the new season? Is it a realistic possibility that we can see you fighting inside the top 5?
That for me is a bit too much. We always try to be objective and realistic, and I would like to see from the second part of the season a situation where allowed us to stay closer to the rider in front. But as I said before, in Sepang we got a good sign, and now we also have more engineer, more people, and I hope this will in any case help us to speed up with everything.
And last one, with concessions, it doesn't mean that Yamaha's development will finish today. So just talk us through the plan, the timeline over the next 6 months up to the middle of the season, and how you see the Yamaha potentially developing.
We already plan private tests with the factory rider, and then also with the fact that we have a Pramac team, we might split, because you know 22 races, official tests, concession tests, is quite demanding. So we will also try to exploit this new partnership also in this way. And yeah, we will do. We will never stop until we beat Tardozzi.
Who's looking on, giving you the evils. Just last one, it was Davide in Sepang that said that I think that Fabio and Yamaha might be our closest challengers.
He was just trying to get out from his shoulder some pressure.
Did it work?
Yes, well, honestly, we have to be very happy, no? We put a bit everything together here, what we have in the last day, and we were able to be competitive. So that is fantastic, no? It's the first time I think that the time here that I'm able to be like this, as competitive as now. So we have to be super happy. This is the team also has to be happy. It's the reward. This test means nothing, but means a lot also, no? Because the work that they've done is something that then when you put on track, the only way to see if you make a good job is if we improve and if we are fast. And actually, I'm surprised, honestly, about what we've able to do in this day, and you know, I think that we arrive well prepared, but also a race weekend is not is a different story, I would say. So we still have a couple of weak points, but the weak points that we have are pretty big. So we have to continue working.
Steps have obviously been made in the time attack. You're quite a bit more competitive there. But today's sprint simulation, is that the most pleasing thing to come out of today? That was fast.
Yeah. Yes, honestly, after the sprint simulation, the work was done. We could finish the test, but at the end we put a new tire. We just put a new tire today, and just make one time attack at the end. And the last time was not bad. It's true that we in the first two sectors we lose a lot. Then in the last two, not so much, because they are more corner speed and this stuff. So it means that we are getting closer. It's true that the engine is still not there, and this thing can be also a problem, because in a race weekend and during a race, you have to defend yourself with horsepower, no? And this is something that we will not be able to do if they don't bring something. So yeah, it's like I said, we don't have many weak points, but the one that we have are pretty big.
Last year, the big weakness you had was rear chatter, also the ability to look after the tyres during the longer race. Is those two areas where you think Honda have made big improvements and have really touched on those areas?
The vibration is still there. Despite the improvement that we've made, the vibration is still there, and it's still a problem. It allowed me to, probably the vibration is more far, you can go a little bit faster, but still there. So it's something that we must, is priority at the moment.
Last two, first round now only 2 weeks away. Do you feel ready?
Yes, I feel probably more ready than what I expected, because I expected nothing, honestly. I just arrived here with the conviction that we can make a good testing, but the truth is that we are closer than what we expect. So let's see what we can do. For sure, if we are able to
pre-season is done, how satisfied are you with the work you've done and your team has done over these days?
Well, we need to be happy. At the end, we try many things. Also, we get in the pace here quite fast. That is not quite normal for us. And from beginning, the pace was quite okay for this. We need to be happy. I think it's also, for sure, my best precision, but also maybe the best precision of KTM so far in MotoGP for this. We need to be happy because more or less the four riders we are in the same way of thinking, and we are improving the bike. For sure, it's much better than last year for this. We need to be calm.
Today and this test in Buriram was obviously really important because the first race is taking place here. In terms of time attack and race pace today, how did you feel?
Well, we have to be happy. At the end, it's true that we have some problems in the time attacks and in the race simulation. But anyway, at all and inside all the problems that we was having was quite competitive for this. We need to be happy.
We know that in KTM you normally don't show everything until the first race, so how confident are you that you can still gain some tenths ahead of the first race?
Well, like I said to you, I'm quite happy about how was the test and what is going on for this. We need to be calm, see how we start the season here, and at the end the first race after being here testing is quite different, you know, to how are going to be America, Argentina, and all the first part of the season for this. We need to be calm.
Pre-season, how would you evaluate Aprilia's 6 days leading into the new campaign?
After Barcelona test in 2024, we had many key points to fix, to improve. Many comments from the new rider. So we define at that moment long test item list, and we are happy to say that at the end of this winter test we did most part of the job, and after the Buriram test in particular, Marco felt immediately in confidence, and he said very clearly that we fix the weak point. For sure, to be honest, we didn't finish the job. We have at the moment another 2 weeks to analyze the data after the test and to try to improve and to make another step forward with the bike.
How impressed have you been with Marco's work? Because I imagine when your new teammate, the world champion, goes out injured in the first hour of pre-season, when you're becoming a factory rider for the first time, it would have been very easy to lose the focus, lose the concentration, but it seems as though from the outside he's done a very good job every day and remained calm and made progress every day.
Yes, fully right. We are absolutely happy because since the first time that he joined our team, he showed to us a very clear picture of the bike, and he was very focused on the details, as well as Jorge. So we are happy because during the test they said clearly the same comment and in the same direction. For a factory team and for a manufacturer, to have this kind of rider is an advantage because we can define very clearly the new step for the bike.
Looking at the time attacks today, I imagine another reason to be positive for Aprilia. This circuit in particular has not been a happy place. It's all about hard braking, getting the bike stopped, which has been a real issue for Aprilia. So for Marco to go faster than any Aprilia has ever done, but also to see Agura, a rookie, only 3/10 behind, does that show that the Aprilia has made real steps forward in that area?
Yes, historically, Chang is not our best place for our bike because, as you said, the hard braking corner was a weakened point for us. But as you said, both Marco and he's a rookie, was able to do a very good time attack. So it seems that we did a great job. So we improve a little bit the braking stability and the braking ability. So the bike is more natural and give the more confidence to the rider to attack the braking and to have more stability from the rear.
We know that another of Aprilia's weaknesses last year was the end of a Grand Prix, keeping hold of tyre life, being able to be competitive at the end. Have you made progress in that area? The end of an eventful pre-season for Ducati. First question, the important one, has the decision been made on which engine you will use this year?
Yeah, it has been taken, and the engine for the 2025 and 26 season will be the 24. I think that 2024 bikes is very difficult to improve. So we try hard, but finally we don't found what we thought, and Gigi doesn't want to take any risk. It will be a big effort for the guys at home to build up engines for other three riders for the first race, but if Gigi has taken this decision, I think that we will have those engines.
Pecco confirmed yesterday that the new chassis that he tried in Barcelona won't be on the bike for the start of the year. There's been minimal laps done on the new aero package, although I did see Mark out on it today. So is there the possibility that it's the 24 engine, 24 chassis and 24 aero package for the start of the year?
I think that the final decision on fairing and chassis will be taken tonight, but it's a real possibility, and I think that we will postpone having freezed the engine. We will postpone to the test of Jerez the other news that we have here and that we would like to test again.
If that is true, then the big question is, what is new on the GP25?
There are some things that belongs to electronics and suspension. That's the 25 parts that are on the bike right now.
I think there's a feeling that Ducati are going to stand still in 2025 potentially with the decisions that have been made. As a result, do you feel that your rivals might be closer this year and putting you under more pressure?
Yeah. It's obvious that there are riders like Alex and Morbidelli, especially. We'll see what Dij will be as a body situation, but in the end, I guess that our strong point was that and it will be that the satellite team are really helpful and very fast. So I think that in the end we have to compete against other brands and not against ourselves.
And you mentioned the other brands, for Aprilia, for KTM, for Yamaha, with Ducati standing still. Are you vulnerable?
Yeah, I'm happy because it looks that having give concessions to the brand that has difficulties like Yamaha or other like Honda, it works. I think that Dorna did a good decision. Take a good decision, and he did a good job. So we saw that Fabio is growing and Acosta is there, and I'm very happy for Marco Bezzecchi because Marco did a good job today and waiting for the world champion.
Of course, we say all of this about Ducati being vulnerable, Ducati standing still, but I think everyone still expects that you guys will be competing for victories every week. Just looking at the time sheets at the moment, Mark has been very competitive, Pecco as well. So how much confidence is there within the squads that you will be fighting for the World Championship?
I am absolutely confident our riders will be really competitive every race for the championship. But as I said, all the winter when everybody was already saying that we already win the title, I know our opponents, and they are very good. They have good riders and they have good engineers, and many of them are from.
Well, we have been Aleix was here testing Taka. It was good test for them I mean, they try many things, and these 3 days with our factory riders also have been really important. No? We are on this method, I mean, in this system of trying as much things possible and eliminating and adding things to our bike. The base is better than last year. Yeah, we improved quite a bit in some areas that were difficult for us in the past, but still we need to work on several things that are really important, that riders are requesting, and we know the things. It will not be easy, the beginning of the season, this is for sure, but yeah, I mean, we are very, we did let's say, in Japan they did a big effort in bringing all what they did, and also we recruit a lot of people that are helping us. Regarding Alberciano, yeah, we are happy that he joined. Of course, it's the beginning for him, and the guy needs time to get used to the system in Honda, which is completely different probably from the Italian way of working. But yeah, I mean, finally Honda is not an individual, it's a team, and this is where we want to find the strength. No? And yeah, I mean, the motivation and the challenge and the target is there.